Good morning. This is your daily spiritual guidance message for Thursday, the 23rd of October. It's good to have you here. And this is a collective message, so it's not personal reading, so not everything may resonate with you. So please take it as you find it. Use your intuition. Don't try to make anything fit that doesn't feel right. Okay. If it's your message, you will know. Okay. So let's see for this Thursday. What does the collective need to know? Well-being, okay. Well-being, beauty, well-being and beauty, strength. Getting off the bat here, something about how you view yourself here. Trust, reconciliation. I don't know where it's like a feeling of home. Yeah, it's almost this feeling of, and underneath that's confidence. It's this feeling of like, I want to say we're comparing ourselves to other people. And it's like the message kind of here is, start to look within here. So I don't know whether it's something that whoever resonates with this, it's like there's a lot of like beauty stuff being sort of like bought up, sort of like everywhere you turn. It's like in magazines, it's on in social media. It's about, oh, this can make you look 10 years younger, or use this cream, or you know it kind of feels like that. It kind of feels like that, and whatever it is that you're saying, it's making you feel kind of shitty. It's making you feel not good enough, which is part of the it's all part of the advertising. It's what they want. They want you to feel that you're not good enough because, oh, look at freaking Angela, who's like 55 and she looks 21 because she's used whatever. And you're sitting there going, oh my God, like I look like 10 years older than Angela's age. It's like that way. It's trying to make you feel really shitty here, and it's working. It's working. You're sitting here going like, I'm not. Look at all these other people. Maybe it's someone around you that you're comparing yourself to here, and they're like, you need to start looking within. You need to start to see you justice here. It's like stop comparing yourself to other people. King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups. There might be something here you have experienced that, like an end of a relationship or something here. And then it's like you're like blaming yourself, or like it's like not blaming yourself maybe, but it's you've this thing in your head, is it because I'm not, you know, looking like some model on a poster somewhere or something? Is it me and my body? Because if you look at this picture here. I mean, she's no skinny mini. She's got a little bit of junk in the trunk, as I like to say, but she's seeing the beauty of her. So I don't know if there's something here. It's like, comparing yourself to others, or this breakup or whatever has happened here has made you feel, has knocked your confidence here and made you feel that you're not beautiful here. King of Pentacles, Empress, Judgment. But you are. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I feel that a King of Wands left and a King of Pentacles. If they haven't arrived yet, they're coming in. So perhaps it's like you're worried about history repeating itself a little bit. Maybe somebody left and went for someone like what you feel was more beautiful than you, or there was something different from you, and you kind of feel that, that knocked your confidence a bit, but then there's somebody new here going to show an interest, and you're like, what if this happens again? There's kind of like some type of like a Queen of Pentacles counterpart now. We have a counterpart to the King of Pentacles, so this may be a soulmate coming in. And with this reconciliation card and home here, this could be a past life soulmate. Moon that's coming in here. Two of Wands. And you may meet them at night. So you may be out somewhere. There's something here has happened. And although I feel there's healing work being done on it, there's still something underlining. You still have a thing about, am I really good enough or something? Well-being, beauty, strength, trust, reconciliation, and home. Like, I do think mentally you see the bigger picture. This King of Wands, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. Maybe the person they went to was a good looking person, right? Wherever they went to. But in all honesty, in your opinion, but in all honesty, this King of Wands would have went somewhere regardless. They were going to do that. It wasn't that particular person that made them go, oh wow, I'm away. They were going to do it anyway. But there's something in you see that, but at the same time, there's that little niggling going like, but that person had something I don't know, maybe, you thought they were more beautiful than you. Maybe there was a little bit of an age difference because I mentioned that at the start. I sort of said, oh, age, Angela's like 55, but she looks 21. So maybe there was a little bit of an age difference. Maybe this King of Wands went for somebody a little bit younger than you, and it's like, my God, like I can't help my age or something here. There's something around that. That even though you see this King of Wands would have went somewhere anyway, it's something along the lines of like there's still a little bit of like a confidence issue in you. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, still a wee bit of self-doubt here. So this King of Pentacles is going to come in. If they're not already, they're coming. And it's like, I feel you meet them somewhere. You meet them out somewhere here. I see this meeting and sort of like, I want to say meet, like it's like seeing each other across a room. So, I mean, you take this as it resonates to you. I don't really feel it like a party kind of night out or anything. I just kind of feel like you see each other, but like, maybe this King of Pentacles is extremely good looking or something like that, but I kind of feel like whatever that confidence is, it kind of drains out of you here when you see this person. Whatever this trigger is that this King of Wands done, this King of Pentacles gonna trigger you again. But you're sitting here as Empress energy. You are the Empress. Like somebody sees you here as the Queen of Pentacles, their counterpart. Like, so this is something within you here. So if you are listening to this and sort of resonate with this, you might want to start to do a little bit of confidence healing work here. The counterparts, Emperor. Whoever this is coming in is an Emperor. The Devil's here. It's like, but there's a trigger here, the Sun, and it exposes it. So I don't know whether this is something you feel you've dealt with in the past and it's no longer a thing. And then all of a sudden you bump into this King of Pentacles and it's like back to square one again. Oh, but like, they couldn't like me. Like I'm not, if there's a reason why or there was something in place as to why this King of Wands went, or something unusual. I don't know how to explain it. Say they went for somebody younger than you and you're like that made you feel shit in the sense of, well, I mean, I can't help my age, this is who I am or whatever. This may trigger this again. Well, what if this, King of Pentacles Emperor decides to go for somebody younger? Like I can't help that every year I'm getting more grey hair. I'm getting more wrinkles on my face. Gravity's starting to pull me down. Like, what do you want me to do? This is just the way it is. And it's like that insecurity there. The world. This is something internal you need to work at here. This is something internal because this is not this person's energy at all. They see you as like the bee's knees, like they're besotted, like out the gate here. They're besotted out the gate. Nine of Pentacles. Like you're everything they want. Maybe this is something this masculine has been through as well. Maybe they had a partner and their partner went off for a younger male and they have a little bit of an insecurity about it too. So this could be somebody that, has the same kind of like message here. Lots of talking here. So this might be somebody who's been through something similar. They may have been left for somebody younger or something like that, or they were made to feel that they weren't good enough, and there's an insecurity there too. Feel there's something here that there's common ground here. Three of Wands. Like I feel an instant attraction here, but I don't feel a rush thing. Knight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Excuse me, my throat. The High Priestess. Six of Wands. You sense this on the offset. You both do. This is a divine connection here. But I don't feel a rush here. I feel here the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. It's about, slowing it down and taking our time here. The Knight of Wands is normally like in and out energy. He's really the player. And I don't feel that here. With the Seven of Pentacles here, it's like, I want this to be an investment. I don't want this just to be sort of like a quick attraction thing either. So there may be a strong physical attraction here between the two of you, but you're like, I'm not wanting to build a relationship that way. Maybe that's been something you've done in the past too. And you felt everything was kind of physical. There was no depth of emotion here, which then made you question your beauty because maybe the past person never really started to look within to see what you were like inside. It was all the outside. And you're like, I don't want to do it this way this time. I want this person to actually fall in love with what's inside. And then as this ages, it doesn't matter as much because it's what's in here that matters. So it's going about conducting a relationship in a different way. 10 of Cups, yeah. Conducting this sort of commitment, this kind of like bonding here. 3 of Pentacles. Building it differently. So that might be something here. There was how you conducted relationships, how you started relationships in the past, or how you chose a partner in the past was all around looks. And now this person comes in who's extremely good looking. They see you as extremely good looking, and you're like, I'm not going to fall into that trap again of getting into something physical from the offset. I want to build, I want to get to know this person, and I feel they're of the same mindset. Whether they have been through the same lesson as you, because I mean, your counterparts here. So if this is kind of like a twin flame thing, you will have been through the same thing. 6 of Pentacles. You've been through the same thing. So this person has also maybe felt like they were used, while the attraction was there, and then when something else walked past that looked a bit more appealing, their partner was away, and they were left standing going, hold on, what happened? Like, we were getting on really well there because it was more of a physical thing. It was more lust than it was actually love. 9 of Swords. So a lot of like, a lot of inner sort of like, contemplating and thinking about this here. King of Swords. So definitely I do feel that if this is something you resonate with, do look into doing some healing work around your confidence, self-confidence, and seeing your inner beauty. Even if it's just sitting and looking into the mirror and saying positive affirmations to yourself. The mind, body, and soul hears everything that comes out of your mouth. It knows your thoughts. So it's like don't put yourself down all the time. The way, like, I mean, I have this habit too of really, I maybe think, oh sure, like I'm always, something that, I normally come out with something kind of negative about myself, and it's almost like a defense mechanism. It's like I'll say it before you say it, so like when you said it won't hurt me because I've already said it, sort of thing. And it's like you need to stop doing that. It needs to be like, I am amazing how I am. If you don't see that, that's on you. It's not my problem. It's like it's starting to be more open minded about stuff here. 4 of Pentacles, not closing your mind off to being like negative. 4 of Wands, 4 here. This is protected. Knight of Pentacles. This is slow. This is going to be slow moving here, but that's good because we've learned from the past here. That's good that it's slow moving here because we've learned from this 10 of Swords here. King of Swords here normally is no emotion here. He's all about the logic, but I feel it's like you're both coming at it this way because it's like maybe the past has been more about passion, and we're going, no, I want to get to know this person's mind. I want to know how they think. I want to know how they feel about things. I want to see, what our conversations like, get to know who this person really is, rather than just like jump into bed with them and start a relationship like that. So there's a completely different way of handling something here. Let's get one of these and see what other advice we have here. Let's get one of these, please. Okay, what advice can we get with that here? Whoa. Okay. 2, we have accept help, yin moon, and slow it down, moonstone. Yeah, it's about learning to slow it down here. I'm going to read accept help here because this might be something just that you need a little bit of some type of like meditation here or something that just Yin Moon 120, 120. Let's see what advice we can get here. Accept help. Have you been trying to do everything by yourself? This isn't the answer to your current dilemma. You need to take a softer, possibly more collaborative approach. Maybe you've been too tough on yourself or on someone else. This card comes up when the energies are harsh. Being independent is a great thing, but sometimes we just refuse other people's help for all the wrong reasons. Make sure you're not guilty of this right now. There is a sense that you need to accept someone else's help in order to get your job done or to get where you want to go. Maybe you just need to ask someone for their advice. Find someone who you know will have a gentle response. In the yin and yang pilgrim, yin is very soft like the moon. This isn't the time to push forward unrelentingly, but rather to see how you can soften into a solution. If you've been trying to drive something on or convince someone of something, take this card as a sign to proceed more gently. Additional meaning of this card: someone wants to help you. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Don't be stubborn. Your ego may be in the way. Bring out your softer side. This is something about you being hard on yourself too, but there's maybe something here. It's like you haven't openly admitted this to anybody else. This has been like an internal thing, as maybe something, as I said, there's maybe some other type of therapy work here or holistic practices that might be of benefit here. So there might be like seeking somebody out here and sort of, stating what it is and seeing what sort of like tools you can use here to try and build your confidence here. It might even be just talking to your friend about it. Just say, look, this is how I feel, and getting it out in the open. Feel there's something here, you're just keeping it within, and it's like you need to like speak it. King of Swords here. You need to speak it. And it's almost maybe even as simple as speaking it releases it. Because it's locked in here and it's like playing with your mind. But like if you actually come out and say it, it will help things here. So if you resonate with this, I'm going to take it the extended. I'll take a look at what we don't see coming, any blockages, and we'll see what the outcome looks like, and we'll get some angelic advice. So if you want to come along, the link will be below and I'll see you over there.